Yo, it's B Delta. Let me ask you a question. Who remembers Domex? Because I watched him a long time ago. It was so long ago that I barely even remember who he is. But apparently he's still active. Well, kind of. Let me see this. He just came out with this new little series of his Passport. It's got 2 parts. And the second part, well, this is the first part right here. And, Domex always comes back at the most expected times. So this guy, like Swoozie, I don't even know if I posted the Swoozie video yet. Oh, Jesus. But he also was taking a break. And I just found out about this when I found him on Trending. It's like, clearly I gotta get back into Domex because he's doing great. Look at this guy with this 7 million subscribers. Can you imagine seeing 7 million people? No, you can't. It's like an entire freaking small country. It's like the entirety of Wyoming. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me go ahead and jump right into this, because I'm looking to find out what's the deal with Passport. And I'm gonna do both parts. Yeah, I'm gonna do both parts. Just makes more sense to me personally. I'd rather just do both parts than do one. So I'm gonna find out what the word is. Spuds up. Let's go. Oh,
Hello,
Jesus. Why does he look like that?
I'm back. Hello, guys. Yeah, this is me now.
Why?
Thank you for understanding, and I'm sorry if you don't. In fall of 2021, Scribble
what?
Showdown did its second tour across America. Without me. I had visa troubles, I couldn't go, big sad, but Emily subbed in for me like a champ, and I was still able to do the Toronto show in Canada.
Like
Fast
a
forward
boss.
to 2022. Scribble Showdown does its third tour in Europe. Woo! I was super excited for this, considering I missed out on the previous one, and having never been to Europe, I look forward to a new experience. My Canadian ass got approved to do the show, and all I had to do was make sure my passport wasn't expired.
Jesus
May
Christ.
2022.
Dude.
The tour is in April.
Oh, you got it? You got it.
Hi, Stella. My passport expires in May. Am I still good?
No.
Shit. Passports need to be valid for 6 months past the trip.
Why?
Can you renew it in time? This was a little over a month before the tour, and I panicked a little because all I've been hearing lately about passports is that the renewal process may take up to 6 months
Jesus.
if you mail it in. I, obviously, didn't have 6 months.
You don't have to mail it
I
in.
looked up if I could expedite the process.
Yeah, you gotta
and saw
go
that there was a 2-week
by yourself.
and even a 2-day turnaround for renewal. But you had to go to a processing center in person and have all your documents ready to be sent in. When
I know that.
searched up which passport
Okay.
service to go to, all of the ones in my area were by appointment only, except one, which allowed walk-ins.
No, wait.
Freaking awesome.
Ignore that little face I made earlier.
The next day, I went to take my passport photo and then headed to the service center. It was around early afternoon by the time I got there and saw that there was a line outside of the building. I wasn't really surprised and was ready for a lengthy wait. They didn't close for another 2 hours, so
Bro,
I
why does
figured
he
I
look
was
like this?
chilling. As soon as I got in closed
My boy, where's your nose at? Jesus.
for another 2 hours, so I figured I was
Looks
chilling.
like a dang
As
CGI
soon as
anime
I got
character.
in line, the people around me asked if I had an appointment or if I was doing a walk-in. When I answered, they advised me that they actually aren't allowing any more walk-ins unless you have a ticket, which they handed out earlier in order to cut off the line because they predicted it would take that long to process everyone in time for when they close. Cool. I just paid $20 for parking, but that's cool. So I go home that night and do a little bit more research on how to get an appointment. In order to apply, you fill out this simple online form.
And they'll
Give
get
your
back to you in
contact
5 to 10
info,
business
describe
days.
your traveling situation, and upon submitting, you are to expect a callback within 2 business days.
Oh,
in
2?
which you will be appointed
Heck yeah.
an appointment.
Yay.
Sick. I do that. But I figured why not try and line up again the next day and have the callback be my fallback.
Exactly.
The center opens at 8:30 a.m., so I get there at 8:30 a.m. There were
Ooh.
already people lined up,
Shoulda
almost
came
the
at 8.
same length as when I first saw it the day before. But no problem. I got all day. Ain't no way I'm getting cut off. I'm about 50 people away from the front, assuming there isn't an even longer
Ooh.
line inside. And this is like mid-March
Oh,
in
Jesus.
Ontario, Canada. It's about to be spring, but it's still like 5 degrees Celsius
His
outside.
nipples can cut diamonds right now.
Underestimated the weather. I was only wearing a somewhat thick hoodie over a t-shirt because I assumed I wouldn't be outside waiting that long, having arrived at opening. Whatever, I'll take the L. Give me that. The woman in front of me was even more underdressed and only had her blouse with -20 cold resistance.
That sucks.
Every now and then, a guard would step out and kind of patrol around, asking what people were in line for to make sure they weren't wasting their time. As soon as they got to her, she asked if there was any way for her to wait inside and still maintain her spot. The guard pondered
No.
about it for a bit and said, surprisingly, "Okay,
yes?
I have room for one person to wait inside because we're limiting the building
Let's
capacity due to COVID restrictions.
go."
Just remember your spot and come with me."
Yeah, I'm Alright.
just in front of that small shivering boy. Okay, let's go.
Oh, screw you, lady.
Awesome. That's so awesome. I am so happy for her and her warm-bloodedness. I look forward to reuniting with her once my face has chapped into frosted
You don't
flakes.
have to
About an
lie.
hour and a half later, I make it inside. And no, there was no further line. You
SpongeBob.
literally enter the doors, witness all the unused empty space, and then there is exactly one service
teller.
clerk working. Blouse lady rejoins the line in front of me.
Boo.
And I overhear a bit of a discussion when it was her turn. Apparently, she was flying out in 3 days
Oh,
and needed
my
to renew
lord.
her kids' passports. She was informed that because her flight
Girl.
was within 30 days, she would have to go to another service location
Girl.
that's specifically for expediting passport applications.
God
She
dang
walked out
it.
upset about wasting her time, and then I was up next. I told them that I needed a passport renewal, and when I said my expected travel date, they also gave me the same 30-day speech.
Hold on. Okay, shots fired at the barracks. That ridiculousness aside.
As it turns out, I was a day late, and I'd have to go to a different service location as well. That's so great. Isn't that great how
Yeah.
that's just what it is?
Just
Which is
a day late.
Great. They also told me to fill out the online form thing for the callback appointment, which I already did, so I too wasted my time today. But unlike Blouse
Unfortunate.
Lady, I couldn't feel my feet.
Oh.
Guess I gotta depend on plan B and wait for the callback since the other service locations were appointment only.
Oh.
2 business days pass, and I have not yet received my callback.
God.
So I fill out the form
dang it.
again, but I realize too late after resubmitting that there is a warning for multiple applications because it might mess up the timing of the callback.
Oh,
Whoops.
man.
Oh well, so I wait again. Another 2 days pass, and nothing.
Sorry, just testing something. Man, this
I get
desktop
worried that
audio is
my double
loud.
application might
Like,
have actually
all in
screwed
my
up,
mic.
So I find a passport service info number to call and see what was up. They gave me really awesome advice. They told me to just keep waiting. So
Ah,
wait,
okay.
I did. About a week after my first application,
This
I
guy's
finally
screwed.
get the callback. I explained to them my situation and request for an appointment.
Please
Of
help
course, sir.
him.
And just to let you know, you need proof of travel before I give you an appointment.
What, like
Okay.
my flight?
That's fine.
Yes, or a hotel booking, or any documents to prove your date of travel.
Okay,
Oh,
that's fine.
I mean, I know when I need to fly out, I just don't have my flight booked.
Why
yet because
not?
I wanted to make sure I can renew my passport in time.
Why do you
Right?
not?
Does,
Wait.
Does that make sense? Do you guys order
No.
Uber Eats a month in advance without knowing that you'll want to eat it at that time?
Bad comparison.
What kind of backwards ass? Like, are they encouraging people to be irresponsible? Why would
Yes.
I book the flight if I wasn't sure that my passport would be renewed in
You
time?
know what? That's fair.
Hmm?
In his situation,
I'm
it's fair.
Sorry, sir. You need proof of travel before I can give you an appointment.
It literally takes 5 minutes to go book a flight online. Book your freaking flight. Tell her that you have the flight booked, and then get your stupid backwards behind over there.
Okay, well, I can literally book it right
In like
after
5
this call.
minutes.
Could you still schedule me an appointment?
Yes.
And I'll ensure I
Just
have my
tell her that you
documents by
freaking
then,
have
even
it.
if
What are you
it's
doing?
Tomorrow?
Coding error. If player not say have ticket, then deny appointment.
Tell her
Bro,
that
what?
you. Oh my Jesus.
Okay, in that case, I should have just lied.
Yes,
And
that's
said
what.
that I did. Like, how could I even prove over the phone
You-
that I had a flight booked? She told me to go ahead and book the flight and reapply for the stupid callback again.
God.
With a little bit of assurance that I
Dang it.
should get one sooner this time, because she said they try to prioritize people whose travel dates are closer. She is a liar.
I
She
could go a little
lied
bit
to me
off.
with her mouth
I don't know. My entire everything just kind of shut down right there.
through the phone and into my ear. It took another week to call me back. Oh, what's this? A two-parter? See you next
Yeah.
week, loser. I'm kidding. I'm the loser. Wait till you witness the absolute
We're all
horse-
losers, including the person who locked themselves out of the room. Okay, so he
in
won.
the next video.
Just,
Thank you guys for watching my first video in like a year.
I don't know.
Thank you, Shen, for lending me your voice in this video. Y'all go check her out. I know this model might take some getting used to. I
Yes.
definitely still need to tweak more of the lip syncing. It's not as crisp as I'd like it to be. But I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this story and still support my shit. Okay.
Welcome back. You were missed by people. Yay, our favorite
Hi,
illustrator
I'd like an
turned
appointment to
VTuber
renew
has
my
two
passport. I'm
ports.
traveling on this date, and I have my proof of travel. Please help me. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Please.
Okay.
Yay!
What province do you live in, Dayo?
Ontario.
What the?
Ontario? Oh, according to our system, passport service location in your area are allowing walk-ins starting on the 20th.
What is this Canadian robot Dora doing on the phone? What the frick?
That's coming up in 2 days, so you won't need an appointment, Dayo.
Oh.
What the?
Oh,
What?
okay,
What is a
well,
diode?
could you confirm
Diode?
the location for me, because I went to one the other week where they couldn't help me.
You need a
and the only
diode
receipt
to fix
here
your friggin' circuits?
definitely says
I can
it's
do it
still
for you.
appointment only.
Oh, weird. It should update in a few days, so don't worry. You should be able to walk in on the 21st, Dayo.
Diode.
Okay, I guess I have no choice but to believe you, civil worker of the government. So
Yep.
I go there on the 21st. First thing in the morning again to try and beat the line, of which there wasn't one.
Yes.
Really. I joined about 10, 15
Sorry.
people, and within a few minutes of waiting, a guard approaches the people in line to make sure they have their documents ready. When he gets to me, he asks if I have an appointment, and immediately
Yes.
I confirm that I have
Yes.
been lied to. I was told they allow walk-ins starting today. No, sir, that's not until April 4th. April?
Oh,
What?
screw you
I apologize
guys.
for shooting the messenger, but I was very upset. I argued with him a little bit and kind of made a scene. It just didn't
Okay.
feel like anyone could be held accountable for the misinformation they say. And I was convinced that there's an extreme lack of communication
Right
and
out of their butts.
continuity within the system. If what he said was
Robot
true,
Dora
then I'd be
sucks.
trying to renew my passport
11
with about a
days.
week left until my travel date. I was starting to lose hope, and
Or
I was
9.
getting
I thought it was on the
really tired
15th.
of giving bad news to Stella every time I gave an update. I apply for another callback in hopes to get an appointment before the 4th, because I was getting real tired of wasting my time. It took over
Makes
a
sense.
week for them to get back to me, naturally. And the
Ugh.
agent confirmed that walk-ins were indeed starting on the 4th.
Then get him an
and they couldn't
appointment.
give out appointments anymore, regardless of how loudly I cried. I
Uh,
complained about the other agent telling me the wrong information, but that was that. There was no point. I had no choice but to wait another
till the
week,
4th.
just so I could wait in line again. I
Oh,
wasn't able to go on the
goodness.
4th, so I decided to go the day after, on the Tuesday. I get there when they're
Oh
supposed to
my
open.
lord.
So the service center is actually located
In a
within
mall?
a mall building, and there are hundreds of people wrapped around the outside. Oh my god, here we go again. It was another cold day, but this time I dressed warmer. Nice. but I wasn't ready for the rain. Not nice. I think it was about 2 hours in. When
I'm
they
sorry,
had
I shouldn't even
people
be
come out and
laughing,
start
but this is
handing out
ridiculous.
tickets, much like what the other location did in order to cut off the line.
Yep.
They got to about, I don't know, 20 people ahead of me when they stopped.
And they just said,
and
screw
told the
you.
rest of us to go home. A horde
Literally.
of people formed around the messenger, asking questions, pleading desperately to let them in. Me,
Bruh.
being among them, asked if there was really nothing that could be done to help us.
Can I pay
She
you?
simply said, try again tomorrow and arrive even earlier.
Okay. On one hand, yes, this freaking sucks. But on the other hand, you should know at this point not to arrive at opening. Like you already learned from the last time. For the love of God, man. This isn't even the day that they started doing walk-ins. You could. I'm not. This is on you too. This is on you too. You can't
Okay,
blame
let me
her
just
entirely.
Sit down right here for a few minutes and cry. In hindsight, I probably should have just started camping out from then.
Exactly.
I'd be the first one in line the next day. But I was very tired.
God dang it.
Tomorrow rolls in and I head back to the passport center.
7
again,
o'clock.
2
7 a.m.
hours before they open.
Ooh, even earlier.
Upon entering the parking lot, I nearly shit my pants when I
God
saw that the
dang
line
it.
was even longer than yesterday. But upon closer inspection,
It was
people
somewhere
were
else.
just more spread out because many
Oh,
of them looked
okay.
like they've been camping there for hours. Literally, people had tents. So I joined the
They
line,
had tents.
hoping it'll be the last time I do. 2 hours pass, and they open the doors. The line compresses to half of what it was.
Yay.
Shortly after, a worker comes out to ensure people have their documents. And of course, many didn't. And the line shrinks a few percent more.
Finally, we're getting
I wasn't
somewhere.
expecting to form bonds that day, but I came to learn a lot about my brothers and sisters in line.
Okay.
But I guess that's natural when you wait in line together for 8 hours.
Oh,
yes,
God.
I lined up at around 6:30 a.m. and I got to the front at about 3 p.m. The people behind me became like best friends because they found out they were both
Excuse me.
truckers and shared a lot of their stories from being on
Now
the
I got the
road.
hiccups. Hold
The
on.
woman-
Hold on, I gotta get water.
woman in front of me kindly offered her lawn chair every now and then to those around her. One of the guy's girlfriend came by for a supply drop of food,
Heck
but actually
yeah.
brought like 10 extra burgers from McDonald's to hand out. Some dude would walk up and down the line and offered biscuits and cookies, which I
Yes.
respectfully declined.
Why do you
because
keep
that's a lot of
declining?
strangers' hands reaching in that box.
Fair enough.
One woman kind of appointed herself to be our information scout. And
We
would
Fit
walk
trainer?
up to the front every now and then to count how many people were ahead of us, and would then report back with a calculation of how much longer we'd have to wait.
Fair
We
enough.
also had a separate calculation for how much longer it was to even enter the building and escape the cold. It was sick. I mean, I hated it overall. Like, we all did, but it was entertaining sometimes. At one point, they started handing out the cutoff tickets again.
And you got one.
exhaled the deepest sigh of relief in my life when I received one.
That was a
And if I
scream.
knew it would have been an 8-hour wait, I could have honestly just left, like gone home, taken a nap,
Yeah.
and then came back.
Literally, you could have
These
came back.
tickets have numbers on them. But I couldn't do my passport homies dirty like that. We stand in solidarity. Eventually, some people would exit the building having finished their application, and people would ask how long they waited. Apparently, most of the people at the front have been in line since 5 a.m., and the first person camped the night since 3 a.m.
God
When I
dang.
got to
Okay.
the front, the process was relatively swift. They took my documents, and when I asked if it was possible to do the 2-day turnaround, they said
No.
only if you're traveling within
2
2
days.
days. And then told me I could pick up my new passport next Tuesday.
A
the
day.
before my
A
flight to Europe.
day before the
So that
before
was
the
it,
friggin'
a
trip.
whole last month of trying to renew my passport, and it definitely didn't need to be that clutch if the system hadn't failed me multiple times.
Mhm.
But I guess I am to blame for putting myself in this situation in the first place and not renewing months ahead of time. When I went to pick it up the next week, there was still a massive line, and
Jesus.
while it was haunting to look at, I'm glad I won't ever have to do it again
Mm-hmm.
for another 10 years. But wait,
Okay.
it's not done. Why would it be? Of course
What?
I had more passport
There's more?
problems afterwards. Yay, part 3! The nightmare continues. Hope you guys enjoyed part 2 of this story. Big shout out to Pikami for this last minute collab. I kind of rushed to finish this in time before her graduation, so part 3 might take a bit longer. Thank you so much, Pikami, for all your hilarious and wholesome
You're telling me,
She's the reason I got inspired.
you are telling me that there was more bullcrap after this. What can even happen in the last day? Oh my lord, this man has been suffering. My man, and I thought I had it bad. Yep, I thought I had it bad, but no one particular inconvenience has lasted. Well, never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna compare me to him. But yeah, friggin' passport. That close. That is bullcrap. Keep
Inspired to
keep
make
talking.
this VTuber model in the first place, and her videos really cheered me up during some rough times last year. I'm really
Aww.
glad we got to know each other and became friends, and it's extremely sad to see you go. I wish you the best
Ooh.
in wherever you end up next. All right, take care, everyone.
Godspeed, my man. Frick. No, I don't want to watch this. I already watched Swoozie this week. Then again, it looks like a pretty nice video. Should I watch it? I don't know. But I'm not gonna do it right now. So, it does not matter. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Domix has been in a lot of pain lately, so we must be in solidarity for him and for his cause. After all, those tours are important. And when was this? 2022? Yeah, this was last year. So, my man, we got you. We're gonna feel that pain with you. We're all gonna be empaths today, okay? Hey, in any case, leave reaction requests in the comments. Keep being amazing. Keep spreading love, cause you are loved, and I want you to know that. I may say it often, but I mean it, okay? I really do care about you. Looking you right in the eye. So just keep doing great things, and you are appreciated. Happy birthday. I'm out. Peace.